Hello everyone, welcome to the second level in Halo Combat Evolved.
We're coming in too fast!
So just like with the first level, we're going to have minimal amount of commentary.
Right for impact!
Chief? Chief, can you hear me? At last! Are you alright? Can you move? The others... the impact. There's nothing we can do. Warning. I've detected multiple Covenant dropships on approach. I recommend moving into those hills. If we're lucky, the Covenant will believe that everyone aboard this lifeboat died in a crash. Alert! Covenant dropship inbound. They must be looking for survivors. I recommend immediate evasion.
So as you can see, we start off with the assault rifle, and we also have a pistol.
I'm reading a lifeboat beacon over the next hill. We should check to see if there are any survivors.
I know some of our viewers weren't even born in 2001 yet, so it's kind of difficult for them to go back and recall what gaming was like back then, but back in 2001, this level was an example of about as open world as you could get at the time. Let me take that back. It's about as open world as you could get on consoles at the time.
I got a Covenant dropship heading in. Over here.
Alright, so if you're wondering why I'm kind of hanging back, it's because these ships tend to fire at you. It's better to be a little more cautious and hang back. Let the aliens, the Covenant, offload from the ship and the ship fly away before you go in and try to take them out.
behind us! They're trying to flank us!
By the way, if you're wondering why I keep turning my flashlight on, it's because that is the X button on the Xbox Series X controller. I keep wanting to do that to reload my weapon. It's the right bumper instead of the X button. Again, this is an old game, so the controls are a little wonky, but get used to it. You may actually be able to go into the settings and remap the button layout. I'll have to look into that.
Charlie, we read you. Is that you, Hammer?
Roger, Fire Team Charlie. Good to hear from you.
Hammer, we need transportation to the command shuttle.
I'm on my way.
Look, more lifeboats. They're coming in fast. If those lifeboats make it down, the Covenant are going to be right on top of them. Hammer, we need you to disengage your Warthog. The Master Chief and I are going to see if we can save some soldiers.
Roger, Cortana. Okay, Charlie Team, Warthog deployed. Saddle up and give them hell.
Roger, Hammer. Stand by to evac survivors and transport them to safety.
That's affirmative. Echo 419 staying on station.
Alright, cool. So this is where we first get the Warthog. It's a little difficult to control. You have to use both of the analog sticks. Like I said, like with a lot of things in this game, it takes some getting used to, but it's a lot of fun to drive around and have a buddy in the back seat with the guns and going all guns blazing.
This cave is not a natural formation. Someone built it, so it must lead somewhere. I've hacked into the Covenant battle network. They're actually broadcasting tactical data on unencrypted channels. We should show them who they're dealing with. Master Chief, I'm going to use your suit's transcom system to monitor their chatter.
I am experiencing such a mixture of anticipation and dread. All preparations are complete for my installation. In accordance with the final dictum of the Ecumene Council, I have released myself of all remaining connections to my former station. This was not difficult. What was could never be again. We had seen to that quite thoroughly. Prior to my final journey through the Great Portal, a gathering of my fellow monitors was convened upon the Lightworkers' Crash to distribute the final index collection. It was most unusual to have this vessel of rebirth play host to such an event. Even though Lightworker ships were the only ones still allowed slip-space formations. Lightworkers were responsible for getting us to our places on the active facilities of the array. While all of this was in accordance with the plan, one entirely unsatisfactory breakdown remained. We had no contact with the domain. The history of all Forerunners was now lost to us. We relied upon the permanence of the domain to preserve our record of the events that led to this point. But without that record, would future civilizations know anything about us? Or only of our weapons? My fellow monitor, 049 Abject Testament, had only one comment on this before we went our separate ways.
We deserve to be forgotten.
Perhaps. Perhaps. But now, the portal opens, and through it, the familiar shape awaits. Halo. Home.
Of course, one of the great things about having a buddy join you is you can always respawn when you die. That is assuming that they don't die too.
There's new traffic on the Covenant battle network. A lot more crew made it off the Autumn than I had predicted. The captain really gave them hell. If we can find Captain Keyes and the other survivors, we have a chance to coordinate an effective resistance.
By the way, this is probably like maybe the 20th or 30th time I've played this level. I'm guessing that I've beaten the game 5 to 10 times. Most of them on the original Xbox. I beat it once in the Master Chief Collection on Xbox One. Big shout out to the team that made the music for this game. You know, I couldn't imagine playing it without the score that they put together. That makes it a much more epic adventure. It really wouldn't be the same game without the music.
Survivors detected. Marines are concealed in those rocks.
Weapons check. Cover fire! Contact! Covenant dropship down there!
You both got close to dying there. One of the tricks, if you're low on health, when you're playing co-op at least, just kill your partner, at least if you're not in combat, and they'll respawn with full health. They'll also have full ammo. Just try not to take their grenades.
Echo 419 to Cortana, come in.
We read you, Echo 419. We have survivors and need immediate dust-off.
Roger, Cortana. On my way. I've spotted additional lifeboats in your area. One near the cliff edge, and another near the head of the river. Hard to see from my altitude, but it looks like there are more survivors. Acknowledged. We're on our way.
Alright, so back to the Warthog we go.
To find the other two lifeboats. There are some Marines hiding in the hills above the structure.
Of course, the Needler gets us. Alright, so let's try this again.
hiding in the hills above the structure.
Affirmative, Foehammer. We're ready for dust-off. Approach when ready. We're going to look for the last lifeboat, Echo 419. Good luck.
Mira! A Mark 5!
Warning. I've picked up reports that the Covenant has located and secured the Pillar of Autumn's crash site. The good news is the captain is still alive. The bad news is that the Covenant have captured the entire surviving command crew. Let's hurry and find the final lifeboat so we can link up with the rest of the survivors. Life base near the cliff edge. Maybe they took cover in that structure. Let's check it out. We should search the interior of those structures before we leave. Traffic on the Covenant BattleNet. I found Captain Keyes. He's being held on a Covenant cruiser, the Truth and Reconciliation, a ship I disabled before we abandoned the Autumn. The Truth and Reconciliation touched down on a desert plateau roughly 300 kilometers upspin. There's our ride. Get aboard and let's get out of here.
Welcome aboard, Master Chief. Ready for dust off. We should move out, Lieutenant, and then we'll need your help on a rescue mission.
That's going to do it for this level. If you enjoyed watching the video, please give us a like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.